At 11, the CIA says the agency now has released all of its documents involving the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Nearly 13,000 government documents now available to view from the National Archives. Kennedy was shot and killed in Dallas back on November 22nd, 1963. This is the largest dump of files from the National Archives collection on the assassination since 2018. Meantime, Congress passed a bill back in 1992 requiring the release of all remaining records about JFK's assassination. But the CIA and the FBI have been fighting their release for decades now. I spoke with a political science professor to try and figure out why. As conspiracy theories swirl surrounding the JFK assassination, December 15th marked on many Americans' calendars, curious about why the government has fought so hard to keep the investigation a secret.
There were certain parts of the government, the permanent intelligence community, particularly the CIA, were not friendly toward Kennedy in large part because they felt that he sort of stabbed them in the back with the Bay of Pigs invasion and the attempted overthrow of Castro.
Associate Professor of Political Science at Providence College, Dr. Joe Camerano has spent his 26-year career researching JFK's public policies and read nearly 24 books on conspiracies surrounding the JFK assassination. Really long time.
Yeah.
I mean, we all make jokes about red tape.
I'm getting ready to retire, and I was 3 years old when Kennedy was assassinated.
The two of us sitting down discussing why for 60 years the government has fought so hard to keep documents locked away in the National Archives.
I think we're going to learn that the CIA dropped the ball a couple of times, once in New Orleans and once in Mexico City. They kind of knew that Oswald was planning it, and they didn't do anything about it.
Thousands of documents, he says, won't show governmental agencies in the best light.
Whenever they look embarrassed, they try not to have that occur. And some of this stuff is going to be embarrassing. And so they're fighting it because the institutional reputation is on the line. And so I think what's happening is you have one agency that has a responsibility for getting this stuff out unredacted, and the other agency that's going to get a black eye if it's unredacted, and they're fighting.
If you'd like to learn more about these documents, or if you want to read them yourself, we'll have a link to them on our website. That's abc6.com.